Hello and welcome once again to the Big Papa Breeze main channel. It is I, Papa Breeze here, to talk about the requested topic of choice today, the Game Jam Fiasco. Let's begin. Maker Studios is a major YouTube network, and a subsidiary of theirs, Polaris, put together a $400K budget for the production of a show titled Game_Jam in 2014. For those who are not aware of what a game jam is exactly, it usually is a competition of several indie game developers programming a prototype game to fit a theme, usually in an extremely limited time frame. Not a bad idea for a show, in concept at least. They gathered a talented group of devs, from Robin Arnott to Zoe Quinn to Tom Jackson and others, an extremely talented group of people that were separated into groups spearheaded by various platform personalities in JonTron, Strippin, Markiplier, and Captain Sparkles. Initially more of a documentary, before gaining a sponsor in Pepsi, things quickly devolved into a game show-like format over the planned project. In addition to the content change, the participants were now required to sign more restrictive contracts with compromising obligations, and while they were altered on request of the participants, ill will was now in the air. Despite this, things went pretty decently until Zoe Quinn and John Jafari, JonTron, got in a disagreement and decided to step away from the group to discuss things without causing problems for the team, only to be followed by cameras attempting to create artificial drama via filming the discussion. Despite the civilized conclusion the two reached, they were still being pressured to make a problem out of something that just wasn't. Things were tense from everything leading up to this point, but everything fell apart when they were interviewed. The teams were asked if there was an advantage or disadvantage due to the inclusion of female developers, and even antagonized Zoe Quinn, leading for the developers to threaten to walk out. A meeting was held, and it was agreed that the program would cease production due to creative differences, which was probably the best conclusion that could have been reached. Where does the blame lie for this? Well, we had developers with a passion for game creation in a situation controlled by a company who means well but had an overbearing sponsor that needed more control over a product they weren't used to, and in an attempt to sculpt to what they know, came to the realization the team was just not styled for what they had prepared for, leaving everyone involved not sure what to do or where to go from here. The fault lies at many people's feet, but there is hope held out in some that maybe someday something can be made of this in the future. We just need to wait and see at this point. But thanks for watching, and thanks as always for the support. Let me know if you have any suggestions. They help a ton despite my busy schedule. Thanks again, and have a good night.